The Simcoe Storm are one of the most storied junior hockey franchises in all Ontario, with a history spanning more than 50 years. And although the team is currently mired in a tough rebuilding phase, the organization still remains a fundamental part of the community.
I've been here forever, let's just say forever, as a fan and then as a volunteer. I do it for the boys, not only the boys that are playing, but the boys that are coming to watch, the girls that are coming to watch, the old guys that, you know, were my dad's age that come to watch, right? So it's more of a community thing than just the actual hockey team.
The team first became part of the community way back in 1959 as the Simcoe Juniors. Over the next 30 years, they would experience one provincial championship, 7 name changes, and several periods of instability. It wasn't until 1989 that they finally found consistency as the Simcoe Storm, and the town got behind them like never before.
In the good times, we were like 600, 700, 1,100 people, you know, when we went to the Ontario semifinals a few years ago. Like in the glory days, it was the place to be.
The team is now a long way away from those glory days. For the last 3 years, the Storm have occupied the basement of the PJHL's Bloomfield division, picking up just 6 total wins over that span. But all teams go through peaks and valleys. And although wins are currently hard to come by, new owner and president Annie Toner just wants to see his boys show up every night, ready to give it their all.
Oh yeah, that's part of the process is getting these guys to buy in and make this franchise again viable. It's like, oh, not just a Simcoe game. It's, you know, you got to come in here and earn your 2 points, and when we go on the road, you got to earn your 2 points and be well respected in the league again.
For now, I think the most important thing is just to come out and compete every night. It doesn't matter if the score is lopsided one way or the other, or a 1-goal game heading into the third. You know, you go out there and you give it the best you have. Keep grinding it out. You get that experience, you get that compete level, and you try and take that into a team that someday will be able to compete for a championship.
Everybody wants to win. And for players who grow up having success throughout their minor hockey careers, going through a rebuild like this can really take its toll. But junior hockey is about much more than just winning. And Andy knows just how much these players can get from their experience with the team, even if their efforts don't always show on the scoreboard.
My biggest thing is the life skills, being part of a team, working together, going through some adversity, having good times, having bad times. And I think that's a big thing for kids.
Yeah, I've learned a lot, like especially the confidence that the coach has been teaching, always leading and never going negative on your teammates. It's definitely tough, but it's also a good learning experience, and like it's a way bit different experience than like Brantford, like minor hockey, because that's where I used to play. It's a great group of guys too, and it's a lot of fun.
And through the blowouts or the tough overtime losses, the team must continue to learn and always work to improve. As frustrating as this season's been, Andy is proud of the maturity and dedication that he continues to see from his players on a nightly basis.
The guys are coming out to practice. You know, we got 2 wins and 38 losses or whatever, and they're coming out to practice. They're eager. They're coming to the game time. They're showing up early. They're here at like 5:30. They want to be part of each other. They get along in the room. Everything we're doing is a progress ahead, and the guys see it, and the guys like it.
They may not be bringing in the type of crowds that they used to, but the Storm still feel a great deal of support from the community. From both the devoted volunteers that help run the show and the loyal fans that continue to come out to cheer this team on.
Simcoe's always been behind us. They've always had our back, and we've got a lot of the young teams come out to watch us, like the Novices and the Adams, come out wearing their jerseys, and they're all pumped up and ready to cheer us on. And I think that's one of the big rewards for a junior hockey career like this is, you know, you have the kids looking up to you, and you can try and teach them and get them excited for the game that they can grow up to love as well.
I know a couple of the refs that grew up around here, like, oh, we hate coming to Simcoe because the fans are so vocal, right? So, yeah, it's a good experience for everyone.
Now with a full season under his belt, Andy is confident in this team's ability to start heading in the right direction. With the combined efforts of the ownership, players, and community, it's only a matter of time before the glory days are back in Simcoe again.
You know, we got a team that's really young, so, you know, we're hoping to build on things, right? You know, we're in this for the long haul.
Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you don't miss out on any of our content by clicking subscribe here.